Okay, on this homework problem is from 2.7, the 2.7 homework, and it is question number 4. And it says divide round to the nearest hundredth. So the dividend is 80 and 89 hundredths. The divisor is 8 and 425 thousandths. Okay, and then it says we also have to round to the nearest hundredth when we're all done. So we take 80 and 89 hundredths divided by 8 and 425 thousandths. So step 1 is we have to turn the divisor into a whole number. So we're going to multiply by 1,000. And so we're going to move the decimal over 3 spots to the right. And whatever we do in the divisor, we have to do in the dividend. So we're going to also multiply by 1,000, and thus it moves decimal over 3 spots. And then that missing place value, we're going to put a 0. Okay. So now to make it easier, we're going to rewrite the problem. And we have So we have 80,890 as our dividend divided by 8,425 as our divisor. And we've placed our decimal point where it should go into the quotient. Okay. And we know that 8,425 cannot go into 8, cannot go into 80, cannot go into 808, cannot even go into 8,089. So we have to figure out how many times it goes into 80,890. And if you look at this, it's probably close to 9 or 10. So we're going to try 9. So we take 9. 9 times 5 is 45. Carry our 4. 9 times 2 is 18, plus 4 is 22. We carry our 2. 9 times 4 is 36, plus 2 is 38. So we carry our 3. 9 times 8 is 72, plus 3 is 75. Now to subtract, borrow from the 9 and make it an 8, 10. 8 minus 2 is 6. 8 minus 8 is 0. Ten minus 5 is 5. Okay. Now we're going to, because 8,425 does not go into 5,065, we are going to bring down a 0. And 8,425 goes into 50,650 probably about 6 times. Okay. And I'm going to switch colors. 6 times 5 is 30. So carry the 3. 6 times 2 is 12, plus 3 is 15. So I'm going to carry the 1. 6 times 4 is 24, plus 1 is 25. So I'm going to carry the 2. And 6 times 8 is 48, plus 2 is 50. And when we subtract, get 100, bring down a 0. And we have 8,425 cannot go into 1,000. So, and since we brought down the 0, 0, another 0, 8,425 goes into 10,000 once. And 1 times 8,425 is 8,425. And essentially we can stop the problem there because it says round to the nearest hundredth. So the hundredths place is right here. It's where the 0 is. So in order to round to the nearest hundredth, we obviously look next door. If it's 5 or above, we give it a shove. If it's 4 below, we let it go. So we're going to let it go. And since it's a 0, it also gets let go. So the quotient in this particular problem, or the answer, is 9 6/10. I hope this video helped you through question number 4. Thanks for taking the time to watch.